dream pod finally arrived. It's gonna make BVT so much easier. And this is how they ship the bees. In little cartons like this with bee food. I got 4 cartons. And this is the CO2 that will put the bees to sleep. Here's the directions. So following the CO2 Dream Pod instructions, I will install the needle into the CO2 dispenser, which is this. So next I'm going to install the CO2 cartridge. Like that. I will put the case here to protect our hands from getting cold. And I will do an initial burst of CO2 in order to release pressure before I use it on my bees. So for anyone who's new and has not done BVT and doesn't know the protocol, you absolutely cannot do it until you're prepared with an EpiPen and a new bottle of children's Benadryl liquid. In case of a bad reaction, which you won't have, hopefully, because you'll do a 20-second testing, and if you're okay, you get to do BVT. So first, I will have my daughter put my ice pack where I want to sting, which, right there, is that my spine in the middle? Yeah. I'll leave there for about 5 minutes, and once I'm cold, we'll catch the sleepy bees. So now I'm going to put the bees to sleep in their dream pod. I just take 1 container of bees, very nice and lively bees, put them in, click it shut, and I dispense very lightly for 5 seconds CO2 into here. So now that the bees are asleep, I can catch them super easy, as opposed to before when my hand was going into live crazy bees all over. This is super easy, and they do wake up. See, they're starting to wake up. So I iced for 5 minutes, and now I'm ready to sting. So I have him do 2 stings at a time, about 1 inch away from my spine. When I'm doing 10, he does 2 at a time, so it's only 5 times that I have to feel the pain if I'm feeling the pain. And after he stings, we put the bees in the soapy water, and that helps put them out of their misery, because they're going to die after they sting. So after he stings me, we put the bees into soapy water because they die after they sting, and this helps the process go quicker without suffering. So now that I have this dream pod, I'm wishing that I had this dream pod when I started BVT, because it can be really overwhelming to open a Bee Buddy or a Beeza Hut and try to catch live bees, especially to a sick limey. That's pretty overwhelming, and they're buzzing and stuff. So what I used to do was put this box in the fridge for 5 minutes and slow them down. I didn't know we could put them to sleep, but now I do. So this is the book that Ellie Lobel wrote on bee venom for Lyme disease, and the whole protocol is in here. Another reason you're all lucky, because this book didn't exist when I started. So in here, it tells you about the whole protocol. So when doing BVT, it's essential, and you can't start without your EpiPen and your children's Benadryl liquid. And you need a good vitamin C. Some people have a hard time finding vitamin C that works for their body, but this one works for me. And I take 1,000 milligrams 3 times a day. Suggested by Ellie is 3,000 milligrams to 5,000 milligrams. Also, magnesium is important. And vitamin D3, K2 is also important. Potassium as well. And I do my vitamin B in a shot. So also important is to take a probiotic every day. This, you all probably know if you have Lyme disease, it's for detoxification and if you're having a Herx reaction. However, my Herxes with bees were completely not hard, not bad at all compared to the antibiotic Herxing, which I desperately needed my charcoal, activated charcoal. Every Lyme should have it. This is just good to have. Bee pollen, I put it in my smoothies and it's super good for you. And propolis I also put in my smoothies as well. I love everything bee. So 2 other really good detox methods that I used and still use are apple cider vinegar, Bragg's Organic, the non-GMO and organic, and Alka-Seltzer Gold. So with this, I just do a shot out of the lid, but some people put it in hot water with lemon. You can do it a whole bunch of ways. The Alka-Seltzer Gold, not cold, hard to find. You can find it on Amazon, I believe, in some CVS's. So I put 2 Alka-Seltzer Gold tablets into a 16-ounce glass of water with fresh lemon, and I drink that, and I feel like it helps the brain fog. I just have a couple tips that I wish someone would have told me. I figured it out eventually, but get a little notebook, keep track of the date and all of the symptoms that happen on that date. So if it's today, you're gonna write joint pain, left knee, whatever it is, brain fog, exhaustion, whatever your symptoms are. And on a calendar on the wall, you're staying 3 days a week, so it's so easy just to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You could do your own thing, and in between you're detoxing like crazy. But I would write how many stings I did. So today I did 10 stings, and then I would put an arrow for upper. But you're gonna be stinging from the top of your spine, the top of your neck to the bottom of your spine, right above your tailbone. So you have to keep track, and you can do it by writing dots on your calendar, but sometimes because you're limey and your brain doesn't always work, you forget where you're at, and you will have to go top to bottom, and it's good to switch it up. So I just want to give a little review. I was sick for 7 years when I found out about bee venom. I did the whole protocol for 3 years. This is a dream pod, and it would have been a dream to me. It makes it like so easy. There would be no other option for me. This is the best treatment out there, and it makes it so easy, and I think that's why a lot of Lymies are overwhelmed, because it's not so easy when they're not asleep. So I just want to say thank you so much to Pollen Peddlers for this fabulous invention. You're going to help so many Lymies heal, and I'm really excited to see that happen.